Welcome, everybody. Thank you for listening to this poem I'm about to say about bullying and the effects it has. Something that everybody's dealt with in life. Trust me, I know. Firsthand, it sucks. People always think bullying will end, but in reality, it can only slow down. It's only a matter of time until it does. But the problem is, there are all kinds of bullying. You have to listen to me. Bullying is really dumb. Hey, who am I to judge? In reality, people always find a way to make fun of you. They really don't care. For the way you look, they rip you apart piece by piece until you can't take it anymore. They'll push and shove. They won't stop until they rip you in half, mock the way you dress, make fun of the way you talk bad about you within earshot, and say the worst things they can think of. And when you start crying in front of them, tears running down your face, eyes bright red, they'll just laugh at you until you can't take it anymore. So you throw a punch at them, only to be called a monster. But that's not all. There's more. Up next, let's talk about cyberbullying. People will always hide behind a screen, saying the worst things possible they can think of just to make you feel unloved. They don't care about what happens to you. They only care about making you feel sad and alone. And why should they? They don't know you at all. So what's the point? Only they knew what could happen. So many people lose their life because of bullying. So many parents had to bury their kids underground because they were made fun of to the point it took their life to escape it all. So many parents had to say goodbye to their kids because they couldn't take it anymore, or they seek revenge by bringing a gun and letting it run out of bullets, scaring everyone to the point of no return. And yet those kids are going to be the true monsters for the action, and no one wants to know why. And those who do only see half the picture. In the end, how long must people be bullied until they can't take it anymore? Take action for the pain they endured. How long must Tommy take it until let loose his Tommy gun? How long must people be blamed for nothing? How long must people be considered an outcast because they're different? Why must parents be forced to bury their kids because of someone else? How long must little Sarah endure being called names on social media until she has it in her life? And a room full of people. This is a child buried 6 feet underground with their mother and father crying their hearts out because they lost their child. How long must we be bullied until the bullies learn of what could happen? Death is always around, but that doesn't mean you get to be the reason why. It's because time is running out. Karma will always happen. And why is that? Bullies never get in trouble. And when they do, it's nothing more than a slap on the wrist. And the child who was getting bullied gets in the most trouble if they stick up for themselves. It's said to be wrong. Why must people be bullied just because you target? We are all people. We all have feelings. But that doesn't mean you get the reason why a mother has to say goodbye to her kids.